Unahakinisiga. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all having a wonderful Tuesday. I wanted to talk to you guys all about my new series called Becoming Ourselves. What this means is we all go through life and we experience different traumas and stressful events. And when we go through these things, what happens is we don't know how to overcome them. We don't know the steps on how to transform and look at it in a different perspective. Right now, we're all experiencing all sorts of traumas and tribulations in our lives. And what's amazing about this is going to push us to transform and push us in the direction of becoming our best selves. So I'm lucky to be able to take this for a ride and experience it and really reflect on myself and who I am and what can I be doing to become my best self. What does that even look like? When I was 16 years old, I was sexually abused. And through this experience, I have learned to accept and love myself and release that baggage that I put and that was constantly weighing on my shoulders. This had transformed me. I no longer looked at the world and made it all about myself and made myself a victim. And I learned how to grow and develop my personal self so I can become the best version of me. Through that experience, I was taught and I learned all these different healing modalities. And the number one thing that really transformed my life was the body and emotion code. If you haven't heard of the body and emotion code, it focuses on releasing your negative and suppressed emotions in the body that we have experienced through traumatic events. So by doing this, I was able to release and allow myself to heal properly. I wasn't putting things aside anymore. It was out front of me. And sometimes that can seem scary. But by doing the work, you will be able to heal and heal your community and heal others because of how you feel inside. We are constantly trying to serve others or take from others. But what if we started to transform ourselves and see the value in ourselves and really believe that, hey, I can do it. I see other people's being able to do it. Why can't I do it? Why don't I have that? But what if I told you it's inside of you? You just have to unlock it. So the first step of becoming your best self is letting go of that emotional baggage, letting go of trauma. Sometimes we can absorb trauma from the world, especially right now. There's so much chaos. What if I told you you are actually absorbing those emotions from everyone? What if I told you that the way we are reacting is because of what we have felt from our inherited emotions? It's kind of like when we go to the doctors and they have you write down all of those diseases that were passed down from generations and generations. It's just like that, but it's energy. We can inherit those emotions of trauma and of panic and of horror and of anger. We could carry that on. If we don't realize we're holding on to it, our reaction isn't because of what we've gone through. We are now reacting because of how others in our generational line have felt. So think about, how are you reacting right now? What is going in the world that is personally affecting you right now? And how are you reacting? Think about it. Think about if the reaction you're feeling is inherited. Most of us are going to say, yes, this is inherited. This is something that my ancestors went through. This is something that we have all gone through right now. What if we can release that? What if we can free ourselves from reacting in that negative way? Wouldn't we feel freer? Wouldn't we feel that burden that we're carrying on our shoulders release? This is exactly what I have done in my life. I no longer carry that inherited trauma from my ancestors, and I no longer have to put that pressure on myself to feel like I need to survive. I no longer have to react. I'm more proactive than I have ever been before. But the first step of becoming your best self is releasing that emotional baggage. So take the time today to reflect on yourself and your own personal journey. Look at what your current reality is. Are you in a bad relationship? Are you feeling lonely? Are you feeling angry? Are you feeling that you're stuck and unable to move forward? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then this series is for you. You're going to be able to develop and transform yourself at a pace that you never thought was possible. So I look forward to working with you and sharing my experience and my knowledge with you all. And I'm excited to see how you guys transform. Have a great day.